Everyone has their go-to stick of choice. However, if you're looking to expand your box, you can't go wrong with a cigar sampler. I'm breaking down a few of my favorite cigar samplers on this edition of Blowing the Budget. Get your drink and a stick, I'm already in the dungeon. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Q Morgan in the building. This is Blowing the Budget. Here we highlight those budget-friendly cigars, as well as introduce our new smoker friends to this cigar lifestyle. Now, if it's your first time here, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, maybe leave a comment. That automatically enters you into monthly swag bag drawing. Each month, I pick out a couple of sticks, print up a couple of shirts, send those directly to your house. I'm excited to bring you something real exclusive from Munich, Germany, by way of one of my smoker friends, Axel, over in Sandhausen, sent me a nice little care package. This is the Elegantes Maduro by Cigar Kings. Let's get into it. I want to welcome all my smoker friends to Blowing the Budget. Here we highlight those budget-friendly cigars, as well as those premium sticks that appears on everybody's wish list. Today we're blowing something exclusive from Munich, Germany. This is the Cigar Kings Elegantes Maduro. You can expect some unique flavors. Like I said, my homeboy Axel over in Sandhausen. What up, though? So all my cigar hooligans. My homeboy Axel sent me a nice little care package just in time for the holiday, which definitely gives me the opportunity to discuss samplers. And I'm excited to do that, but right off the bat, first light, I'm picking up a little pepperiness on the Retrohale, but there is a sweet nuttiness on the back of my palate. So this is definitely going to be an interesting smoke. I would say it's classified as a medium bodied, medium flavored cigar. You're looking at a 42 gauge, 5.5 Toro. Let me give you the wrapper there for the Cigar Kings. Yeah, that's what the wrapper looks like. But again, this wrapper is an Ecuadorian Maduro. So there possibly is where that sweetness comes from. There is light veining, real tiny, but you can see it's a very dark chocolate, oily sheen. Definitely a well-crafted cigar. Look at that torpedo tip. Yeah, it's a Toro, but it's kind of built like a torpedo, just only smaller. And I thought it went out, but it didn't. So it's a cone on the tip, so that's how we do that. We're gonna get through this whole stick. Sit back, sit tight. This is Blowing the Budget. There is a nice draw on this cigar. Very nice. As you can see, we got an even, consistent cone going on there. Just a little break off on the side, but we're gonna hold it down, see when it falls off. So all my fat ass smokers, the game begins. This is a decent smoke though. Now, Cigar Kings, the company, is based out of Munich, Germany. The brand itself was founded in about 2016, which would kind of make these guys relatively new to the cigar game. However, this is definitely something to try again. Two founders were Philip Kugler and Tobias Roth, I believe. Those are two guys that founded Cigar Kings. And the goal was primarily to create cigars with relatively low nicotine content, but maintain the complex flavor profile. So it's not a lot of information that I was able to find on the Cigar Kings cigar brand itself outside of their website. But of course, you're gonna hype up your own product. I wanted to see if I could maybe seek out a review or some sort, and I was very limited in information that I could receive in the United States. So you have an Ecuadorian Maduro wrapper with Nicaraguan fillers. The binder part is the top secret. It won't tell you the ancient Chinese secret of what binds this nice cigar together. Now, my buddy Axel over in Sandhausen, Germany, recommended this Cigar Kings because over there, it definitely is budget friendly at €8. However, when you bring this same stick over to the United States, it converts over to about 11. But definitely budget friendly. I pay the extra $1, and I definitely like to blow one of these again because it's one of those cigars like they had on Bugs Bunny. Hey, Papa, see? You just make me feel like that. I'm sorry. All right, y'all, we getting probably nice way into that first third. And right now it's a little pepper, light pepper on the Retrohale. It's kind of like a woody, nutty flavor. The nuttiness I attributed to mistakenly eating some of the shell when you're busting open pecans or walnuts. That type of flavor. I try to associate something I taste with what it may smell like, or something I smell with what it may taste like. So imagine someone peeling an orange in your vicinity. If that's enticing or attractive to you, your mouth may begin to salivate. Or grandma's homemade Sunday service pound cake. Yeah, when she making that one, you can almost taste it when you walk in her house. It's still in the oven. Now, I've been asked my opinion on cigar samplers. Although my opinion may usually be relative to my audience, I do enjoy a good sample pack. Now, I'm not speaking of those brand sample packs. I'm speaking to those new avant-garde variety packs that kind of give you a little more punch, a little more flavor, a different profile. Now, I say it all the time, no two smokers smoke the same. You may like something different, and you may be able to receive a different flavor profile. With that, I'm still trying to, I guess, become more interested in understanding my own flavor profile and those flavors that are enjoyable to me. So I want to stick within that family, rarely venturing off and trying the different varieties outside. However, I'd rather do that than smoke just what's popular opinion. And you may find yourself wasting a lot of money because you're trying to stay within the trend. Well, y'all, I lost my ass approaching half, and it didn't last long. It fell hard, it didn't crumble. Back to the samplers. Now, just in time for the Christmas rush. I mean, like rush right now, because the first sample packs have already been introduced and it's only 300 boxes available. I'm talking about the JR 50th anniversary sample box, getting some creme de la creme of cigars by some definite powerhouse cigar houses. Now, since the beginning of the year, JR Cigar has celebrated their 50th milestone anniversary, and they've basically collaborated with many of the industry's most prominent manufacturers, offering limited sizes, all new smoking experiences on a near monthly basis. So now, at the end of the year, they've culminated a sample pack of all of the cigars that they've showcased throughout the year. They've concluded this celebration with the Dunbarton Limited Edition Maduro. Definitely one to try, one to find. These cigars are packaged in kind of custom designed boxes, which includes gold plating of the 50th anniversary for JR Cigars. You're going to get a insignia lighter and a functioning cigar rest. So definitely look into that as a stocking stuffer, either for yourself or the one you fuck with the most. You can head over to JRCigars.com to check out some great other gift ideas if you were in the market to peruse some samplers. Okay, y'all, we are approaching half. Since I lost my ash, it's kind of hard for me to maintain an even burn or even a consistent draw. It's getting a little wobbly on the, I guess, where the fire is, and you can see how it fell. It basically kind of is angular. I'm not sure if that word is the right word to use, but an angle was created when the cone ash fell from the amber. So another great sample pack to try is anything over at GFPcigars.com. My boy Gus, one of my OG smoker friends, is celebrating a full year in business. Congratulations, Gus. He has a commemorative cigar to celebrate his milestone. So you got to go over and actually check out what he has. My favorite that I'm looking at right now is he has a GTO exclusive sampler. This sampler is exclusive to GFP Cigars, so you're getting the best of GTO cigars. I'm definitely looking at that one. Gus is one of my OG smoker friends that is relentless in his hunt for quality tobacco. And fellas, you can smoke his sticks right out the mailbox, because he's gonna send you perfectly hydrated, temper controlled cigars that are ready to enjoy the moment that you open the package. So definitely head over to GFPcigars.com. Tell my homeboy Gus I sent you. My guy Ishmael Olivan over at BAMFcigars.com can definitely make your holiday smoky and bright with his superhero sampler. Definitely check out BAMF Cigars. That's BAMF. Badass motherfucker. Cigars.com. Alright, y'all, we are definitely deep into the half. No change in flavor. This is definitely a consistent stick throughout. So if you like the nutty with a light pepper It's not even a tinge. There's a hint of pepper. You can definitely retrohale this consecutive times. I wouldn't consider Dragonhale, but a retrohale would definitely be welcomed with this stick. And I speak about it all the time. Retrohale, we puff the stick. We do not inhale. You're gonna puff until you have enough smoke so that you can feel a sensation on your tongue and in your cheeks. Once you feel that sensation, release a little bit of the smoke, holding the last portion so that that can be released through your nose. Of course, you won't get it good the first time. You may get your watery eyes, a tinge in the back of your neck, and of course you may gag. But with some practice, you will be able to identify different flavors within the stick that you've chosen to smoke. Here's a demonstration. And there is where you're gonna pick up that light pepper tinge, a little woody flavor on the back of your throat. And again, there is, I guess, the natural sweetness that you're getting. Yeah, that one caught me. I did too much. That may happen. But again, with some practice, you'll be able to get it right. Many of y'all been sleeping on smallbatchcigars.com. They carry a wide variety, a large variety of big box cigars and little unknown cigars. Have a few mixed samplers that may or may not become big box brands. But then again, if something you've chosen becomes a big box brand, definitely you'll be able to say, I was smoking it when. So if you know, you know. I definitely can't forget about my people over at Divine Leaf and Legacy Tobacco Company. Both of those companies have unique, distinctive flavors that you will not forget. So definitely head over to Divine Leaf, thedivineleaf.com, or Legacy Tobacco. Now, I left links for all the shops that we've discussed in the video in the comments below. So if you see something you like, or I didn't give the right website name, we definitely want to give you the right information in the comments below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, y'all, we're approaching that last third. Approaching the home stretch. Not quite there yet, but we are approaching nonetheless. And again, this is a consistent smoke throughout. The ash got a little bit better. Hold a little more firm, but then again, it's not a lot of cigar left in regards to girth. This was a true medium cigar. You kind of wanted to do something else, but it's kind of cool to enjoy a consistent flavor. I like the flavors. I like to notice when flavors change, but this is pretty much a consistent marriage of the three flavors: the nuttiness, the woodiness, and the sweet. The sweet is primarily due to the Ecuadorian Maduro wrapper, and then of course the Nicaraguan fillers may have something to do with that nutty woodiness. But then too, there's that binder thing that we don't know what's happening or what type of tobaccos, what region they're cultivated in. We know nothing about the binders. They've held that at a top secret facility, or the recipe anyway. Axel said this was about €8 over in Germany. So this would be I guess equivalent to $11 here in the US, which makes it a little bit over the budget, but it doesn't blow the budget. So, yeah, I'd pay the extra $1. You kind of just wanted to do something more, but it's not. So, you're definitely gonna enjoy the rest of this one. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, enjoying Blowing the Budget. Whatever you're doing, ooh, drop the ash, damn it, man. Whatever you're doing in this cigar lifestyle, make sure you keep it smoky, and let's not sweat this cigar shit too serious. It's your boy Q Morgan in the building. Peace out.